Military commanders are looking good. Force action is increasing a little bit, but not by too much. He wants us to claim a lot more territory. We can actually then try to restore the Union on Hungary. Which, I mean, we could try to do. Try to kill the Hungarians and bring them under our empire. 31, we have Hungarian troops moving their way up north. Like, I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind it. 9,000. 44,000. Keep one small 30 stack here. One fort's about to fall. You're not about to fall right now, though. $5,000, 35,000. We got a 413, which is okay. A lot of Hungarian provinces are now beginning to fall. Let's bring you here, bring you up north. We can get maybe a defensive battle against you. 26 to 11. Yeah, they don't want to fight our armies, which is completely understandable. We're going to level 12 on Diplotech as well. And I'm going to do that. Thank you, thank you. That siege is done. Let's claim some more land. Down. 42%. Siege is done. Can definitely take a 15 stack since we will be on the defense. I'm thinking we should be able to win this. We're fighting two different battles. 1.7 there. I think we actually got two different stack wipes. We'd love to see it. Got a 1-2-2. Incredible, incredible. Okay, but Thessalonica was pushed out of the area. Very, very happy to see it. Move our way up towards this fort. Because what do we want to take from you? Can we sort this by claim? Sort by receiver? No. We have some claim territory we can take. What do we need for this mission, though? Minsk. Need you, and these two. So if we get those, we complete this objective, which then allows us to maybe try to core Hungary. Or, you know, put them under a personal union. I'm going to end my support for independence from Italy, because apparently they just have no interest in actually doing it. Maybe at some point they will want to. But today is not that day. Over. I've noticed... I mean, actually, you do have some troops around, but we've got a 15 stack that's hanging out. They might be a little bit worried about rebels. That would be my best guess right now. Hungary, you can deal with these other rebels. Or these other provinces that are being occupied. Yeah, so our main goal right now is you, and I think it was these two provinces. Let me just double check. Yes. And this one. I think this is our... I mean, for 96, I think this is probably what we maybe want. I mean, it's very expensive still. You need like a 100% war score deal here to work. You have any artillery here? You have one. Bring in some extra artillery forces to help the siege go down a little bit faster. Move on to this fortress. Don't see any troops from Thessalonica right now. Okay, Smolensk has fallen. I mean, I would like to give Vladimir some territory as well, but... Okay, also, do not attach his army anymore. The only reason you were attached was to maybe have to try to fight off the, what do you call them? the Thessalonians. But we don't need that anymore. We will save our admin points for all the cores we're going to be doing very soon. Occupy these two provinces. Vladimir's taking some land themselves. I mean, I'm happy to see it, for sure. But yeah, no, you stay still. You keep defending this province. 10,000, 1,000. Go here. I mean, the thing with understanding is that it's surprisingly large. It's actually a very, very big country. And I'm not happy that it's this big of a country. Also, because it means that any occupation of it's going to take a long time. Here, move here, 7% on you. We are going to be getting our way to another fortress. And Thessalonica, you're going to... Okay, it looks like you're trying to siege down Constantinople. I mean, if you can take the city, I wouldn't mind just getting a peace deal there done. A couple thousand men. I'm not too worried about it. Don't take this tech. Very expensive. And, of course, we don't have any printing press in the country quite yet. Now broken. This, we got more troops here. I don't know why this 15,000 stack of Vladimir is not really doing anything. Karelia will give up soon, I would have to imagine. Send you back down to Hungary, because apparently they have not tried to defend their territory at all. And I did see someone else ride with us, Othfallen. Understandable. Okay, Thessalonica actually did lose Constantinople. Which means that they'll definitely peace out. Won't give me war reps. Take a slightly less amount of money. Honestly, that seems fine. I don't know how much money we're really getting off of their war reps. 3.55 last 10 years. I'm honestly not even too sure if that actually is worth more than 400 ducats. Oh, it has. It might not be worth. It might actually be worth significantly less, but that's okay. Forward, move forward. Forward. We got small, great horde separatist here as well. But now Thessalonica is not in this war. I would say we're looking good. Actually, I wonder if it makes sense not even to take this province or this province. Maybe just try to, like, claim this northern area. We could get them to peace out now. A 96 like this. Are we at Worth Livonia? At Worth Livonia. It'd be worth more than 100%, huh? Vladimir, you do have a core, right? You have a core on this province. We could give it to you. They'd be happy with it. So you know what? Give me some cash. Give me the war reparations. And I think that works out pretty well. Bring our boys home. Bring our boys home. We fulfilled our mission to do the Commonwealth, and apparently for building buildings as well. Guys home as well. Maximum monarch power has been reached. Well, just in time, because we can then just go, boop, you're all cores. And we still have 500 political power, or 500 admin power left. Sweden, I still don't think we want the alliance. Like, I'm still happy that you're around, but I don't think we want that alliance. In fact, I really want our royal ties to actually be broken. Vladimir would say no to this. Good relations, have royal marriage. Very Croatia would join. Which also means that you would also join. Does this cost of value ever expire? Economy change goes down. And funny enough, getting this actually wouldn't win us the battle because we still need to actually take this territory away. Give us the Hungarians. But I mean, it'd be a pretty strong Commonwealth. I think we can all definitely agree on that. By the way, there's Ruthenia. Does Ruthenia own any provinces that are actually part of the Ruthenian culture? They do. They have a little bit, but not really that much. It's actually, like, really sad for them. Advisors, let's go trade efficiency. You have a lot of cash, which means I want to then be building up some more manufactories. Actually, what about trading markets? You're doing okay. Port houses, actually think basically garbage. 0.2 ducats there. Where's... Yeah, courthouses. Let's go anything over 0.2 for now. I think that's gonna be worthwhile. Bring us in some good money for the future. I mean, like, me and Hungary, the thing with me and Hungary, though, is, like, we're, like, best friends. I kind of want to make sure that they... You at war with. I don't know who you're at war with. You're still allied to the Byzantines. I'm surprised that their war lasted as long as it did. Or that their alliance has lasted as long as it has. I'm guessing you maybe have, like, a bit of a penalty. Press expansion. Progress expansion's not that bad. I think you guys are overreacting a little bit here. And we still have a claim over in Ostfalen as well, who's actually trying to push their way into Denmark. Hess would join. I'm guessing Hess is now the current emperor. I love that people electing emperors that, like, you can barely even see... Actually, is he the emperor? No, you're the emperor. And honestly, that's a much better emperor than most of the other options that you have. The Holy Roman Empire, I will admit, kinda has been sucking mostly. They have not been having a great time. Let's see, what else is going on in the world? Are you being integrated? Yes, you are. It's gonna be until like 84s. Quite a long time, I would say. Also, why is the for the Western Technology Group? I actually don't know. Got the Danish over here. Sicily still trying to colonize. The Hispania has some colonies over here as well. You see, the British also have some colonies in Canada and in the Americas. And I think we're like 1 year away from getting another government reform. What would we want here? Oh, you actually fully annexed that guy. Incredible. We want government capacity plus 250, minimum autonomy and territory. Well, our government capacity, we're actually over it right now, so we're taking a little bit of a penalty from that. Port defense. Gain to mercantilism. And if you're half price, I probably will replace you. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we're over. We're over by 3. Being over by 3 shouldn't really make a big difference in our military strategy. Well, again, mothball all the forts, so they don't need to be on while we're not at war. And not while we're not really under any actual major threat of war either. Okay, ignore you, ignore you. Why does France took over so much land? Do you have any puppets? I mean, you have your colony state, but that's basically about it. We do see Castile's taking some more territory from Hispania. And Hispania lost some territory in France as well. And yeah, I think we want to go for the governing capacity. Influence. Make some more states while we can. And honestly, we have a lot of admin points. Core everything we can at the moment. Oh, you're back at war as well. Oh, you're leading a jihad against Ruthenia. Yeah, you can do that. I think you should be able to win without too much difficulty. I mean, does Ruthenia have an army? I mean, they have 23,000. But they're also still allied with Ogizil over here, who is an incredibly powerful steppe nation. Anything else really going on in the greater world? I mean, India's doing okay. Bengal's attacking Siam at the moment. But other than that, you guys seem like you're doing fine. Build any more manufactories? Yeah, we want to do the most... Ooh, 0.73, absolutely. Definitely worth it. Almost like an extra duck in a month, I believe. Now, is there anyone else? I mean, there's still all of our claims on Ruthenia that we want to push at some point. Like, we don't have any vassals or anything like that. Again, we have our personal union on Hungary. 44,000 men. I mean, how is H3 doing? H3, where's it actually located? I'm guessing it's in political, right? Yes. I mean, H3 is doing okay, I would say. And they've got an emperor who is not hot garbage. Which is actually, I think, kind of a rarity that they've decided, like, based on this H3, like, there really isn't, like, a strong, emperor. Other than I had to say Ostfalen. They have to be the best one for the job. And we have more cores finished up. More cores are being researched as we speak. And I mean, most of our states, like, because we actually have a lot of crown land as well. We can maybe think about giving some of that away. 0.13 is, I don't think, worth it. Go, let's say, one trading post. 17% chance to become cardinal. I mean, I hope we can get it. I understand that it might be a tad bit unlikely, but again, we have so much admin points. I'm okay getting these extra cores. You know, there's a slight colonization happening in Africa. I will upgrade my artillery pieces, though. Go with just more straight-up attack. Trying to make our units just as good as they possibly can be. You want an alliance? I mean, we're at 2 out of 4. I'm assuming, yeah, some of our royal marriages have ended. But I think there's gotta be better. Gotta Vladimir. I'm okay being allied with Finland. I think we maybe have some things we want to be some common goals. Even Georgia, I wouldn't mind having an alliance with them as well. Again, mostly for the anti-Ruthenian options in the future. And we do see that Sweden took over more Danish territory. It did release Polotsk, which actually has all their cores down here. Finland... yeah, I'll take it. I think it seems okay. Go back up to speed 5. A great peasant war in Zatak. I have no idea where the hell Zatak is. Okay, apparently it's one of the small German states. I guess anytime we see a country that I've never heard of, it probably is one of the small German states that nobody has ever heard of. Okay. Making it to territory, or into states, I should say. And again, just more cores. And we fulfilled the mission, apparently. Which one do we finish? Conquer new states. There we go. And we assembled an army, which is just having a large army. And you want me to conquer these 2 regions for our home region. Gives us 50 of each point. Yeah, because apparently we don't own all of Poland. But I mean, our truce with you lasts until 68. And we're definitely not going to be lasting that long in this playthrough. I mean, we probably got like 10 minutes at most in our Poland campaign here. Not even too sure, like, really what we can do. Again, we can attack maybe, like, one of Vladimir's allies. Or not Vladimir, Ruseni's allies, but... I mean, it has to be Livonia. We actually have a truce with them as well. I don't think they made any new allies that we can actually maybe utilize against them. Unfortunately. Make new states. And that seems fine. We have one more territory called 142. I think 142... I think it's just too expensive for now. Unfortunately. Yeah, the triangle trade. Okay. We're getting a little bit more information about South America and North America, but not too much. But I do think with the beginning of a new year in 1557, and with the massive expansion of the Commonwealth, I think this is probably going to be a good time for us to end the Grand Campaign as Poland for today. We're just going to do a quick save. So before we end the stream here, we're going to definitely look at Cognita. Let's look at the rest of the world and see what the rest of the world is actually doing at the moment. So, in North America, we do see that Aquitaine has got some decent colonial holdings, mostly in Mexico. Of course, the British have some territories in the north and a little bit of land in the south. If we just click on Britannia, I'm guessing that would show me a little bit better. Yeah, so we can see what they've colonized. It's a little bit messy, for sure. France has colonized, of course, the Caribbean. They're allied with Castile, that's actually got their own colony. So we actually have 2 rivaling Iberian colonial powers. We got Hispania colonizing in Brazil. We got Castile colonizing in mostly Central America. Denmark, we did have some colonial holdings, but I don't know how long that's really going to last. You can see that they've lost territory to 2 separate South American nations. I think Danish Columbia is probably not going to be lasting for too long. Over here in Asia, nothing, I think, too surprising is happening. I mean, Japan's doing okay. You see, who is this? We have some colonization by you. Yeah, we're getting to that kind of weird stage where the Asian countries are deciding to do some colonization of their own. We see India's actually starting to colonize Australia. Anyone else doing any colonizations right now? I mean, the Bengal Empire is actually colonizing. But we'll see kind of how this kind of continues on in the future. Hawaii over here is colonizing the north quite yet. I'm not too sure, like, who are we going to play next time? I see Yoruba land decided to actually colonize themselves down in the south as well. Incredible. I think, like, who do we want to see next? I mean, we could maybe come over here to Asia. Maybe play as somebody in Indonesia. Maybe play as... Maybe try to play as Japan. Unite the islands and then try to push away into Korea and then into Manchuria. I'm thinking about this guy and trying to conquer all the really small countries and just kind of dominating the steppes as him. Maybe we come down to Yoruba land, or maybe we come down to Darfur or to Mali or something and try to take more territory here. But actually, I think next time we're going to play Aquitaine. Japan. You know what? Maybe we'll play Japan. We'll play Japan, and maybe we'll try to form our own little small colonial empire over here. We'll see how that goes.